Okay, so let's talk about something real. We're going to break down a system that's designed for a problem I think pretty much everyone struggles with. How do you actually stop quitting on yourself and see things through to the end? And this right here, this gets straight to the heart of it. We think the problem is a lack of motivation or not having the right idea. But what if the real problem, the one that's quietly working against you, is that you've just broken so many small promises to yourself that deep down you don't actually believe you'll follow through this time? It's this cycle, right? You start a new goal, a new diet, a new workout plan, and you're all in. The energy is high. But then life happens. A stressful day at work, the kids get sick, you're exhausted, you hit that wall, and the whole plan just kind of falls apart. It's a pattern that literally trains your own brain to expect failure. And look, this isn't just a bad feeling. There are real costs here. It costs you money in opportunities you didn't take. It can even cost you respect when your family sees you start and stop again. But maybe the biggest cost is the energy it drains from you, that constant low-level shame and frustration with yourself. It's exhausting. So how do we get out of this trap? Well, the answer isn't more willpower or just trying harder. You need a better system. And that's what the Finisher's Code is all about. It's a system built for real life, for the messy, unpredictable days when motivation is nowhere to be found. All right, rule number one. This is so crucial. You have to pick one fight. So many of us try to change everything at once, right? We're going to fix our health, our finances, and our relationships all on Monday. And that's a perfect recipe for finishing absolutely nothing. The system says focus all that energy on one single, meaningful goal that you can actually win. Okay, rule two is a game changer. It's the daily minimum. Now, this is not your big, ambitious goal. This is the smallest possible action that still counts as a win. I'm talking so small you can do it on your absolute worst day, when you have the flu, the kids are screaming, and you have zero energy. 5 push-ups, not 50. Write one sentence, not a chapter. That's the key. And rule number three, this is your safety net because you will miss a day. It happens. Missing a day isn't the failure. The failure is letting one missed day turn into a week, then a month. So a recovery rule is your pre-planned automatic action for the day after you miss. No guilt, no shame, just a simple step to get right back on track. And this is the whole philosophy in just 3 words. Proof beats motivation. We're not waiting to feel ready. We're not waiting for inspiration to strike. We are building a stack of evidence, one tiny checkmark at a time, that proves to our own brains that we are people who keep our word. You're literally rebuilding self-trust with action. Okay, so that's the code. That's the engine. Now let's take a look at how the system actually applies in the real world, in different arenas. Whether you're training in martial arts, raising kids, or just trying to make a change on your own. Let's start on the training floor, which is really where these ideas were born and tested. For martial arts students, this is about way more than just kicking and punching. So, inside the dojo, programs like the Confidence Kickstarter use this system to build that foundational self-belief through actual skills. And as you get more advanced, the Black Belt Mind series takes these exact same principles, pick one fight, daily minimums, and applies them to mastering your internal voice and becoming a real leader. Now let's move to maybe the toughest arena there is, parenting. Man, if there's anywhere the cycle of starting and stopping feels overwhelming, it's here. The stakes are just so high. For parents, these programs are designed to break that reactive cycle of yelling and then feeling guilty. Using the Finisher's Code, the whole goal is to build respect and calm leadership at home. It's about getting that cooperation you want without having to raise your voice all the time. And hey, what if you can't train with us in person? That's totally fine. The system is built to work for you online, so you can take on those personal fights with self-doubt no matter where you are. These online courses take the core ideas and focus them like a laser. The Finish the Fight Sprint is like the purest version of this system. One goal, 30 days, that's it. It's all about proving to yourself you can finish. Other programs, like Calm Under Pressure, give you the tools to handle the stress and fear that usually make us quit in the first place. All right, I know this can sound like a lot, so the biggest question is always, where do I even start? And the system is specifically designed so you can begin without adding a bunch of new stress to your life. It starts with this, a simple scorecard. That's it. This isn't some complex app you have to learn. It's about a check mark. Did I do my tiny minimum today, yes or no? Every time you check that box, you're creating a little piece of undeniable, physical proof that you're someone who does what they say they're going to do. And here's the path. It's like a staircase, so you can just take the first step. You can start for free and get some immediate tools for when you feel overwhelmed. When you're ready, grab the ebook bundle to build a real plan. And then, if you want that structure and accountability to go all in, you can join a 30-day sprint. It's designed to meet you where you are. So, as we bring this to a close, let's just remember what this is all about. This isn't about being more productive or adding another thing to your to-do list. This is about fixing the most important relationship you have, the one you have with yourself. And listen, you never have to do any of this. But the point is to show you that there's another option. An option other than just feeling stuck in that same old cycle. This is about giving you a choice, a clear path forward. It's about empowerment, not another obligation. So I'll leave you with this one question. Forget everything else for a minute. If you could pick just one fight to finish, one habit, one goal, one thing that you know would change everything else for the better, what would it be? Because that's your starting line.